This is Andy Pereira for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. I'm joined by Nikita Ababiy, White Chocolate. Nikita, how are you doing?
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
It's my pleasure. I appreciate giving up your time. How's life treating you at the minute?
Everything is happening so quick, so like I don't even have time to absorb it. But I am appreciated, and I enjoy every moment of it.
How have you found life since you've signed with Matchroom and Eddie Hearn? Obviously, your amateur background, everybody knows about it and how good an amateur background you have. But when people turn over so young, there's obviously that expectation and pressure on them. We've seen Eddie sign a few youngsters who have brilliant amateur records. How have you found your career planning out since you signed with him?
I mean, Eddie Hearn pretty much changed my life. Right when I signed pro, everything just been going up, 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 up. With all the fights, he's giving me all these platforms to fight in, and yeah, as a prospect, I hope I'm doing, I'm moving right, and making the fans all happy, and yeah, all I gotta do is just keep training and keep making the fans and everybody happy with my performances.
What was the initial plan when you spoke to Eddie when he came to you and said, look, if you sign with me, I'll be able to deliver you this and that?
Yeah.
What did Eddie say to you?
Everything that he said, he's a man of his word. Everything he promised, he's keeping. With all the fights every year, with the popularity, just everything in general. He's a really good guy. Treating my family and our team with so much love. And if we want anything, he always gives us and always helps out. He's always there.
Obviously, you're fighting once again on Saturday night, but just looking beyond Saturday, how many more times this year can you expect to be out?
I think if this fight goes good, November right here, Saturday, I think I'm gonna fight again December.
And then just to touch on Saturday, what do you know about who you're facing on Saturday night?
He has a lot of fights. I think he has 33, 34 fights. He's a veteran. But again, I'm training hard, and I will put on fireworks in the ring this Saturday, and I hope everybody comes out to watch it.
How do you find getting into the ring at this stage of your career with guys who are classed as journeymen, guys who they go over rounds and know how to go over rounds? It can be tough to get out of the ring. How do you find trying to maybe look good against those types of opposition?
That's for later on. That's definitely the second year. We're going to turn it up. We're going to step it up a notch. Hopefully for a title shot. Any type of title shot. Who knows? But yeah, we're working hard. That's for my team to decide.
And obviously on Saturday, you're on the undercard of Ksi-Logan versus Logan Paul too. Firstly, what's your thoughts on two YouTubers headlining a boxing event?
I think it's great. For business, for marketing, for boxing itself, bringing in the new audience, new eyes into the sport, I think it's amazing. Our goal is, because again, two YouTubers are the main event. Undercard is professional boxing. Our goal as professional boxers to put on a good show so we could keep the new eyes for the sport. So I think it's great for business, for boxing.
There's obviously been a mixed reaction, but in the boxing world particularly, there has been a lot of disgruntled fans, shall we say, about the fact that two YouTubers are headlining. Can you understand why some people aren't happy about it?
Yeah, of course, because if you look back, these legends fighting, and it's real boxing, the main event, it has to be the best performance. And there's two YouTubers fighting with no experience at all with the sport. I understand, but then again, it's a new generation. We're evolving, and you need change. Everything needs change. So if this is a change, then you just gotta accept it and know how to make the better of it.
What are your thoughts on the fight itself?
Am I what?
What are your thoughts on the fight itself?
My thoughts for the Ksi-Logan Paul? Who I think is gonna win? I think Logan, just because he's a bigger guy. Because I think it's like this. If Logan Paul throws a punch, KSI, he's gonna hit KSI because he doesn't know how to dodge punches. If KSI throws at Logan, Logan is gonna get hit because they both, they have no experience. So then it goes down to, I feel like, who has the better jaw and has more power. I feel like because Logan is the bigger man, I feel like KSI's gonna Logan's gonna knock him out. But then again, boxing, unpredictable. You don't know.
Did you watch the first fight?
Yeah, I did.
What was your thoughts on it?
It was a draw because I think Logan won the first 3 and then KSI won the last 3. But if it was 8 rounds, I know KSI would have pulled it off. But yeah, it was a draw. I gave it a draw.
How much of a shock do you think they're going to be in for when they're in the ring on Saturday without the head guards and with 10-ounce gloves on?
Yeah, it's going to be dangerous for them. You're talking about them, right?
Yeah, for them, yeah.
Yeah, it's different. Like Eddie said, there's going to be a knockout. That's 100%. 100%. Because any punch both of them throws, they're gonna get hit with it, and then it goes down to who has a better jaw. So I give it 2 rounds. I don't know, to be honest. Yeah.
Now, not only are you boxing on that undercard, but Devin Haney, someone you shared a ring with as an amateur, fighting on the same card as him. What's that like?
Yeah, I mean, I fought him at Ringside 2010, and we fought in the finals, and I did beat him. But that was like back in the day. That was 2010. But yeah, again, he's doing his thing. You know, he has a really strong team behind him, and he's doing his thing. So you know, you can't hate on him. You know what I mean?
Obviously, Devin is now a world champion. He was elevated to world champion status when Vasily Lomachenko. Yeah, Eddie muscling in on Nikita's interview here. Devin Haney's recently been elevated to world champion because Vasily Lomachenko was made a franchise champion. What's your thoughts on the WBC's decision to make a franchise title?
You want an honest opinion? I don't understand that at all. I don't.
My question or the WBC situation?
I don't know how he got that belt. I don't know the rules, the laws. But isn't it the first time in history where somebody was gifted a belt? Right? Like what? Not in the ring. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Like, but then again, he's defending it, and he'll prove that that he is worthy of the belt, is or is not. So. But what do I think of it? I don't know. I don't have an opinion. I don't know what to say. It's the first time, and I'm doing my thing.
Well, ahead of Saturday night, you've just mentioned you're doing your thing. So, final word with yourself. What would you like to say to everybody who will watch this interview?
Just follow me on Instagram, YouTube. My name and last name, Nikita Ababiy together. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for having me.